everyone. You're watching Times Now Live. My name is Amita Vadva. So today underway is the third phase of voting that is now taking place. Of course, when it comes to eminent personalities and top leaders and politicians who cast their vote early this morning, we'll be getting you the ground updates. But first up, and the big story of the day is that of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mega exclusive interview to the Times Network. And reacting to what the Prime Minister has been saying, we are getting reactions from the opposition side, from the Congress's side. Let's break that story. Congress MP Jairam Ramesh, speaking to Times Now, reacting on the Prime Minister's interview, asserted that after phase one, it was clear that the BJP is losing in South and in North and in Central India, and the BJP will get less seats. This is what Jairam Ramesh seems to be saying, his reaction after listening to the interview of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Joined by the Congress Party's General Secretary Jairam Ramesh with us. Sir, first question is that today is the third phase of voting in the country. On the other side, the Prime Minister has claimed that this time NDA is going to get 400 plus seats.
After the first phase on 19th of April, it was very clear. Dakshin mein BJP saaf or Uttar or Madhya Bharat mein BJP half. After the second phase, also it became very clear that this BJP was being washed out in the south and its tally was coming down significantly in the north. Today on the third phase, there is the election is being held in 93 seats. We are contesting 68, but we and our allies, particularly in Bihar, Maharashtra and UP, will perform very, very strongly. And look at what this nervousness of the BJP on today's voting. Surat, which is in Gujarat, which should have gone to the polls today, they have already declared the candidate elected unopposed. Look what BJP did in Surat. It's a seat that the Congress has never won since 1984. And in spite of that, they intimidated and they forced the Congress candidate to withdraw, and they forced the independent candidates also to withdraw. So they are very nervous and they are very, they're shaky on their performance after the first two phases. And I'm sure after the third phase, it will become very clear that the India Jan Bandhan will get a clear and convincing majority.
But sir, in an exclusive conversation to our channel, Prime Minister has said, once again he has alleged that there is a mention about the Muslim reservation in the Congress Manifesto. He also talked about inheritance law, and he said that the Congress Party is spreading misinformation about him so that they can woo the voters of Muslim community.
The Prime Minister is spreading a pandemic of lies. He is the greatest spreader of lies. He's a pathological liar. In this Nyay Patra, there is not one word on redistribution. There is not one word on inheritance tax. There is not one word of giving reservations to Muslims as a religion. What we had done in Karnataka in 1994, we gave reservation to all minorities, Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, Jains, everybody, based on economic and social backwardness, which was found, which was established after a survey. Now, for the last 30 years, we've had this reservation. Mr. Devegowda has claimed credit for it. Today, Mr. Devegowda is Mr. Modi's ally in Karnataka. Mr. Chandrababu Naidu wants to do in Andhra Pradesh what has been done in Karnataka. Mr. Chandrababu and Mr. Modi are allies. And Mr. Modi, in a television interview in February 2022, claimed credit for including Muslim castes in the central list of OBCs. So this is, he's accusing the Congress of using religion as a basis of reservation, when the fact is what the Congress did in 94, which is now being attacked by the PM, is give reservations to religious minorities on grounds of economic and social backwardness, which was established after a survey. The real question that the Prime Minister is silent on, will he increase the 50% cap on reservations for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and OBCs? Now, I have with me the Constitution of India. This is the Constitution of India. There is a 9th schedule in the Constitution of India. And in the 9th schedule, there is entry 257A. Now, this entry 257A relates to the reservation for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and OBCs in the state of Tamil Nadu. This is 69% in Tamil Nadu. And in 1994, this was included in the 9th schedule. So Tamil Nadu is the only state which has breached the 50% limit, whose reservation is there in the 9th schedule. Will Mr. Modi include Karnataka? Will he include Gujarat? Will he include Maharashtra? Will he include Haryana? Will he include UP? So this is the question. The 50% cap that is there for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and OBCs. We have promised, we have given a guarantee that we will bring about a constitutional amendment. We will make sure that this 50% cap gets legally and constitutionally recognized like the Tamil Nadu cap is under the 9th schedule of the Constitution.
But that's what, sir, the PM is also saying. He said that he is not in favor of any reservation on the basis of...
He's changed his stand. He's changed his stand. He's changed his stand. He's always been saying that reservation will not be given on the basis of, that he's accusing the Congress of giving reservations on the basis of religion. And we've been exposing his lies day in and day out. Now he's become very defensive. And now he says, I gave reservations based on economic and social backwardness, including to Muslims. That is what Karnataka did in 1994. And not just to Muslims. Muslims, Christians, Buddhists and Jains. All of them were included in the reservation order of 1994 when the Congress government of Mr. Veerappa Moily was in power then and Mr. Narasimha Rao was the Prime Minister. So the Prime Minister is very defensive because, he's changed the goalpost. Now, of course, he's saying, I am not against reservations provided they are based on social and economic backwardness. Will he increase the 50% limit? Why doesn't he answer this question? Straight question to the Prime Minister. Mr. Prime Minister, will you increase the 50% limit for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and OBCs? Will you give to all other states the same constitutional status that was given in 1994 to the Tamil Nadu reservation order? Tamil Nadu is 69%. Will you make other states also bring it in the 9th schedule? This is what the Congress has promised. And the Prime Minister is not speaking on it and he's going on repeating this lie because the Prime Minister believes in the Goebbels philosophy that you keep repeating a lie over and over and over again in the hope that somebody will think, yeah, isme kuch sachai to hogi.
Sir, as you are talking about Karnataka, then he has also spoken about Prajwal Revanna case and he said that strictest punishment should be given to the culprit. But he has also turned the table by saying that this is basically the responsibility of Karnataka.
In December 2013, the BJP knew about this. In December 2013, he knew about it. You see the photographs of Mr. Modi with Prajwal Revanna and Mr. Revanna. In spite of this, they have gone ahead with this alliance with the JDS. So what does the Prime Minister have to say about this? What about Brij Bhushan Singh, against whom all the women wrestlers have protested? So, these are all double standards. And, every time he speaks, he confuses Lakadi and Ladki. In Saharanpur, he kept saying, Lakadi, 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 and then he had to correct himself. Lakadi and Ladki, that's all there is in his mind.
But he said that it is basically the Karnataka government who has allowed Revanna to flee from the country.
Diplomatic passport. He's an MP. He's a diplomatic passport. Immigration is not immigration and immigration. The customs, the flight in and out, people coming in and out of the country. The Karnataka government does not have policemen at the airports. It's the central government. And they have this full information from December 2013. So why did they allow? They allowed Vijay Mallya to go, they allowed Nirav Modi to go, they allowed Mehul Choksi to go, and they have allowed Prajwal Revanna to go.
Sir, one of the big allegations which he has made is that the Western countries are trying to influence the elections in India, which should not be done. And he also spoken about the
people of India will vote for change. The people of India want change. We are appealing to the people of India. Who is inviting foreign parties to come into India? Who is inviting? Which party? It's the BJP that invited political parties from different countries to come, observers from different countries to come. They are the ones who are welcoming foreigners, not we. We are appealing to Yuva, we are appealing to Kisan, we are appealing to the backwards, the scheduled castes, the scheduled tribes, the farmers, the women. We are appealing to the Indian electorate. We are the India Alliance. We are the India Group.
One last question, sir. In a personal attack to Rahul Gandhi, he said that Rahul Gandhi should work really hard and instead of holidaying in the foreign countries, he should focus on our country.
Has the Prime Minister walked 4,000 kilometers in 150 days from Kanyakumari to Kashmir? Has he walked? Has the Prime Minister done a 6,600 kilometer long Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra from Manipur to Mumbai? Has the Prime Minister gone to Manipur in the last 1 year? Since the 3rd of May, he has been to Assam, he's been to Tripura. Has he gone to Manipur? Has he spoken to the Chief Minister of Manipur? Has he spoken to the MLAs? Has he spoken to his party colleagues in Manipur? Has he even gone for half an hour to Manipur? What is the Prime Minister talking?
In fact, he blamed the Gandhi family. He said that during the time of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Indira Gandhi, there was the actual dictatorship in the country. He said Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the person who made an amendment in the constitution.
Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru established the foundations of democracy. He was the one who nurtured Parliament. What Parliament is today is because of people like Jawaharlal Nehru. Even Dr. Ambedkar, in his speech on the 25th of November 1949, paid handsome tributes to the Congress party for making the constitution possible. As far as the emergency is concerned, Mrs. Gandhi called for elections in 1977. She was rejected by the electorate. She herself lost her seat. But in 1980, the same people who rejected her welcomed her back. In a democracy, that's what it is. It's the mandate of the people. So, the Prime Minister, today we have an undeclared emergency. We have everything controlled by one man. He is Sarvagyani, he is Sarvavyapi, he is Sarvashakti. He is all-knowing, all-present, omnipotent, omniscient.
He's saying that this is the real democracy as he is enduring all the galis of the opposition.
This is undeclared emergency. This is a complete and this is not my language. The word undeclared emergency has come from a person who was a minister in Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government, Shri Arun Shuri. It's not my words. It's undeclared emergency was a description given by Mr. Arun Shuri.
All right, in detail, as far as